last year we had bought a visual sunset male as well as a het sunset female. We're going to give an update of those animals later on in the video, but first we want to go to Brock Wagner, who we talked to down in Daytona, as he gave us an overview of the morph. At the very end of this video, we're going to be showing off 3 of the pickups we had that are all related to the Sunset project. They're super, super cool. So excited to show you, so stay tuned. What happened?
I stuck a packet of butter in my pocket at breakfast because I couldn't carry it. And I forgot about it.
Holy crap, it's huge. Oh, that's the WHS. Yeah, you want to go check it out and just see them?
Get it now?
We might not pick it up yet, but... Okay. This is Brock Wagner, as everybody probably knows, and stuff like that. So, he's showing us the sunset stuff, and I'm so freaking pumped.
You are excited. To talk about the sunsets, give a brief overview of how it came to be, what happened, or how we developed the morph. And actually, it started with Brian Barczyk. He had actually brought in the first animal, and I think it was like early 2000s, and he imported it, he had it, he bred it, obviously discovered it wasn't a codom, and then I think it honestly laid on the shelf for him, and he didn't really produce. I think it was 2013. Me and my partner Brad Boa from Brad Boa Reptiles, we purchased the first male that he sold for $65,000 from him. And Brad's Michigan, Brian's in Michigan. So Brad went over to his house, picked it up, or facility, excuse me. And so that's when we started working with the mutation. I fell in love with it at first because I was like, this is a color and pattern mutation. I know people at first were kind of like, hey, it's a browned out snake, this type of thing. I was like, they're beautiful, especially when you see them in person. I also knew that as we selectively bred them, line bred them, that we could get them looking a lot better, obviously. So it took us a while, since it's a simple recessive mutation, for us to really get going. I can't remember, I think it was 2016 maybe, when we produced our first actual visual sunsets. And we had very limited amount of hets and all that we were working with, and so we then at that point tried to get it into some other mutations such as clown and pied. We still have not produced a sunset pied, but our customers, which is
I saw the first ones got produced recently.
Yes, and Ryan and Luke, awesome people. They were actually one of our very first investors, and they bought a pair of them actually from us, and they made their own heads, and they beat us to it. We produced heads, but our heads didn't grow as fast as we really wanted them to, and so it wasn't until last year when we first produced our first visual sunset clown, and we'd actually sold heads. And Matt Byram, he's a great guy. He produced the first sunset clown, which was really cool. So anyway, long story, that's how we kind of got into it. The popularity of the morph is now skyrocketed, taken off. We really appreciate all the social media influencers and all that. It's got so many more legs and depth to it because we really honestly haven't done that much to it. One thing you and me were talking about, different mutations to put it in, all that. We're super excited. We'll probably miss. On September 19th, we have Desert Ghost Sunset Pied. Hopefully to be able to produce it. Probably going to miss.
Like, no, that's so freaking.
Yeah, 7 eggs, because Desert Ghost, as it gets older, everybody loves them. They really age super well. So I'm really excited to see, as it's produced, what a Sunset DG will look like as it ages and bring out that color.
And you guys already made the Sunset Ghosts, right?
Yes, I was. I produced the first Sunset hypos. I think that was like three or 4 years ago, possibly. And I had a limited amount of animals because me and Brad, we have separate places. And so Brad was going to take the clown and the pied project. I've always been a hypo guy, especially back then. And so I was like, okay, Brad, breed the sunset male to a hypo, I'll take those. And so luckily I was able, like I said, to work that project and to produce some hypos. And I think it was like 3 years ago is when I produced those. So we have so many more things that we want to do with it, and we're really happy because our customers are able to go their own direction. There's so much more to be done with this. I know people are really excited about like seeing the Sunset Freeway, things of that nature. Yes, and yellow belly is a great enhancer, and so all like we're starting to produce sunsets with yellow belly. This is just a normal sunset. This one here is actually a sunset fire.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love the contrast that it brings up from the rings, the alien heads.
Oh yes, and it does bring out the alien heads. You're 100% right, and it's that light influencer. It really pops. It looks awesome. We're excited that there's a lot of things that me and Brad can't do with our limited space at this time that our customer base will be able to do and be able to make awesome, cool sunset combos. So we think this morph and this gene, has a lot of legs now.
Yeah.
Because of that. So
I completely agree. I feel like that in the last, since we've been in the last year, so many freaking cool sunset combos have come out.
Right, and
so many.
And you're talking about just watching Morph Market, how a sunset goes up. You're telling me rocket sells like within an hour.
Yeah.
You're like, male, it's gone. Male, it's gone. We actually had to hold on to these sunsets that we brought here to the show. Brad held on to them, so we had something to show because he's been selling right out of the egg. It's been in Fuego. It's insane.
Yeah,
so
it's awesome. You guys are freaking killing it. We're so happy to be part of the project.
No, we love having people like you involved, and your support's been great. It was awesome.
It's awesome. They're beautiful animals. Thank you so much, by the way.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate the video. Really appreciate the animals. So you guys are freaking awesome.
No worries. Thanks, man.
For the next section of our sunset video, we're actually going to be showing you our pickups in more detail. But first, we want to show you the actual event of us seeing her in person for the first time. So that's a little bit of a hint. We got a girl. We actually got 3 girls. So we're going to show you the video of us picking up our new sunset girls from Brock Wagner at the National Reptile Breeders Expo. Not right now yet, but the leopard sunset female from
from Boa.
Yeah.
Okay, you are Stephen Capps.
Yes, I'll show you.
This is Stephen Capps. No, there you go. Yeah, because I've never.
The man.
Well, your snake is. That's you. Thank you. Yeah, because I have your snake down here in a thing.
I just wanted to see her. We didn't have to pick her up yet. I was just so excited.
Right down here. It's actually got
go hit sunset female.
name on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right here, Stephen
I'm
Capps.
super excited. Would you want to hold this?
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Thanks so much for purchasing this. And she, so I put her on my Instagram a couple days ago. Brock Wagner. I'm Brad's partner.
Yeah, we bought our first sunset from you.
Yeah, because I remember doing business with you. And anyway, people loved it. Corey here. Hey, Corey. This is the guy who bought your snake. The leopard sunset. Yeah, see, he's not. He was like, Brock, I like that one.
Steven bought that thing out of the egg.
Second that we saw.
So you can't post a snake up and then say, I'm going to get it, I'm going to have a bunch ready, and then I say I'll take it, and then you're like,
Oh, she is gorgeous. She is so freaking pretty. Oh, I love that. She is awesome.
You got yourself a beautiful snake.
I know, I'm so excited.
Your hands are shaking.
Sorry, she defecated in the bag, so I gotta clean up. How you doing? Good.
She's gorgeous.
Here's your.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. So he told me there was a surprise, but he didn't tell me what they were.
You get a. These are the possets.
Okay,
so you get a
okay.
leopard, and then you get another one, and they're 66% heifer sunset.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome, and I've just got to empty out the snake bag because it pooped.
Of course they did.
Yes, let's do a new one, and we'll write Stephen name on Stephen Capps.
All right, and before we actually jump in and show you in detail all of the beautiful animals that we got, we want to give you an update on our 2, well, I guess now we have 5 sunset animals, but our original 2 that we got. So first, I'm going to show you Evie, who is our het sunset girl, and she's gotten so big. I'm gonna open her up. She's actually looking a little dull as she's getting ready to go into the blue. So this is Evie. She is a normal 100% het sunset female, and she was produced by Brock Wagner. So I'm gonna kind of kneel down because I actually moved the stool out of the way. She looks amazing. I'm super, super excited about her. So she is just under 1,400 grams right now, and she will definitely be ready to go this upcoming season, and Aries is already up to size 2. So this is, oh, I'm trying to get out of here. Aries is looking amazing. So he is about 700 grams. He's also getting ready to go into the blue. So he's looking a little bit dull, not quite as vibrant as he normally does. So this is Aries. I gotta remember that the light isn't quite back there by the camera. So this is Aries. I might actually wait until he's out of the blue to get the rest of this B-roll, but he's still looking great, even though he's honestly an adult now. He's a breeder size male. So 700 grams, he's ready to go to some girls. We're gonna be pairing him to Evie to create some of our own visual sunsets. We're gonna be pairing him to our red stripe yellow belly girl, Annie, to make some hets, our firefly calico girl for some more hets. We have so many plans. We might be doing some collab breeding projects with our friends Troy, as well as Will and Jennifer from the Nake Breeders. So super, super excited about the Sunset project. Gonna put him back in there. All right, on to my favorite part of the video, and that is showing off our new pickups. So we know you already got a little bit of a sneak peek earlier on where we showed like us actually picking her up, but with all of the lighting and stuff like this will give you a little bit better idea of how she looks like in person. I'm so excited to share her with you. So I'm gonna actually start off with the least exciting, and this isn't necessarily anything wrong with her because we're stoked to have all of them, but she is a normal 66% possible het sunset female. I'm actually gonna set her down here for now. So she is a little normal girl, and honestly normals just still look beautiful, and I just think that they look amazing, and she looks so good. She has such deep blacks, and I'm hoping that she proves out. Her belly is looking pretty cool, pretty gnarly like our other het sunset girl, but she is only 66% het sunset, as well as there are no, like, as far as I'm aware of, het sunset markers, so the belly just might be a normal belly. Nothing necessarily crazy about her yet, but we are so excited to have her as part of our family. I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna grab the next 66% het sunset girl that we got. And she has one extra gene in her beyond being 66% possible het sunset, and she is a leopard. A little leopard girl right here, looking really dark, really nice. They're again all hatchlings, all about, I think they hatched out in June or so. So the story of getting these babies, and specifically the next one I'm going to show you, was that Brad Boa had hatched out this clutch, and it looked amazing. It was a het-to-het pairing, and it was a leopard Mojave yellow belly het sunset male to an inchy het sunset female, and he produced 3 visuals from the clutch, and they were freaking incredible. So if you haven't checked him out, we're gonna link to his Instagram below just so you can go see the other babies from the clutch. But here is our girl from it, our visual girl, and she is a leopard sunset. So again, I know you've already seen her a little bit, but this is going to give you a little bit of a better up close look at her, and she just looks amazing. I love how deep her reds are, her yellows. She has this like nice two-toneness along her side pattern that's really cool. She's just like crimson. She kind of reminds me of like Gryffindor colors and all that stuff. She is beautiful. I'm so excited to have her. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We really appreciate it, as well as leave a comment, like, and share it with somebody. Just, if you know somebody who's interested in the Sunset project, just message it to them. It's really cool to see all of the different Sunset combos out, and Sunset Leopard is one of like the newest ones. So please share it with somebody, please comment, please come back next week, and we will see you next time.